Weatherstack review. In this Weatherstack review, welcome to my Weatherstack review. In this Weatherstack review, I'll be sharing with you practically everything you need to know about Weatherstack. As a weather API tool, you get to know absolutely everything you need to know about Weatherstack. Whether this is actually a great tool that you can actually use, or whether it's just another one out there that you need to avoid completely. You get to know all of that in this Weatherstack review. What is in this Weatherstack review? I'll be sharing with you absolutely everything you need to know about Weatherstack. So let's get started. So what is Weatherstack? I'm talking about what Weatherstack is all about. That is what they stand for, what they've got in stock for you, and what you are most likely to get from using Weatherstack. Most importantly, what they've got in stock for you, and what you are likely to benefit from Weatherstack. You also get to see the pros and the cons of using Weatherstack. You get to see the interesting side of using Weatherstack, and as well as the bad side, because for everything that has a good side, if you observe very carefully, you will definitely find the bad side as well, which I'm going to share with you in the course of this Weatherstack review. So you also get to see the pricing plans, as they've got different pricing packages for this API tool. They've got different packages, and each of these plans, the packages has their own peculiarities as to their own significance as to what they can handle. That's why it's very, very important for you to ensure that you keep to the end of this Weatherstack review, so you won't miss the most important information you need to have about Weatherstack in this Weatherstack review. You also get to see what other active users of Weatherstack, what they are currently saying about Weatherstack over there. That is, you get to hear from other existing users of Weatherstack out there. You get to hear their own opinion of Weatherstack. That is, other active users, what they feel about Weatherstack. You get to see all of that in this Weatherstack review. Like I said, it's important for you to hear from other people. It does not necessarily have to be what I say alone. And also, you also get to the final part. This is exactly where I get to share with you. This is exactly where you get to know whether Weatherstack is actually something that is worth spending your money on, or whether it's just another one out there that you need to avoid completely. You get to know all of that in this Weatherstack review. So let's go. So what is Weatherstack? Weatherstack is actually a weather API that actually shows your website visitor absolutely everything they need to know about the weather condition. That is, they get to see both the real-time current weather condition of a particular location across the world, or they also get to see the historical weather information, weather data, and of the past, and as well as future forecast of weather across different locations of the world, which will be displayed right on your own platform, that is on your website. So you can see what we have on their own page. You can see there's a real-time and historical world weather data API. So it's an API that you can integrate with your own platform, so you can get active, you can get weather information to be shown to your audience on your website, that is directly on your platform. So it gives people the opportunity to know what exactly is happening within their own atmospherical space. So basically that's that. So if you run your own business, whether you run an hotel business, you run a ski school, you run an outdoor restaurant, or any business at all that has to the where weather information needs to be shown to your audience, is a kind of platform that can actually help you get that done. So let's go. So what are the interesting sides of using Weatherstack? The first thing I have here is the fact that with Weatherstack you can easily retrieve instant and accurate weather information for any location in the world. I mean, absolutely anywhere. That is, you can get the location of anywhere, any part of the world. And also, Weatherstack also allows you to get even historical weather data as well. That is, it doesn't necessarily have to be the current data. If you want to get the past data, historical past data, weather data of any location, you can as well get it with this tool. And also, Weatherstack, they've actually got a great uptime as well. That is, you can be sure of the availability of this tool, and it's going to be very, very available for you every time that you need it. And also, the system is optimized. That is, the tool is optimized to be very, very responsive and fast in giving you the accurate weather condition. And interestingly, with our Weatherstack, you can as well see real-time weather condition and also future weather forecast. That is, you can see what is happening right away, and you can see what is most likely to happen in the nearest future. And also, with the Weatherstack, it also helps you keep your website visitors informed about their weather condition, which is a plus, which is an advantage, which is advantageous to your audience, so they can know that you care about them, for you to have given them useful tool that will help them see their current weather condition, and also it can also be used to request weather data in a variety of languages. That is, it does not necessarily have to be the language that you want it to you want. That is, it supports over 40 different languages, including English, Chinese, Spanish, Arabic. That is, you can make this happen in over 40 languages of the world. And they've also got a great customer support. One thing I keep saying is, and I won't stop saying, is I will never use any tool that does not offer great customer support, because any new tool out there that you're newly introduced to, there's a tendency that you may experience one or two issues, or you may have one or two questions to ask, and the customer support is not there to help you, and in that case it's not worth it. As in the case of Weatherstack, they've got great customer support across all their communication channels. They are always willing to help you and help you solve your problem when the need arises. And interestingly, with Weatherstack also, different locations can easily be looked up by city, region name, by their zip code, IP address, or even using latitude and longitude to get the weather condition of different locations. Now let's go to the bad side. Well, all I can say about Weatherstack is that it can be better. That is, I've not really found any bad side to Weatherstack, but anything that appears to be great can actually be better than what it is. So that's that on that. Now let's go to the pricing plans. Weatherstack has got different pricing plans. They've got the standard plan, they've got the professional plan, they've got the business plan, and they've also got the enterprise plan. But be honest, minimum you can never get started with Weatherstack is the standard plan that goes for around $7.99 per month. If you are going for an annual plan, that's the barest minimum you can never get started with Weatherstack. And each of these plans has their own unique peculiarities as to their capabilities, as to what they can handle, as to their strength, as to the level at which they can go. That's why it's very, very important for you to see the one that will be most suitable for you, or the one that will suit your own business as the best, or your own business intention. That's why it's very, very important for you to click on the link right in this video description now. Then you'll be able to see the full price for the various packages they've got, the offers and discounts that comes with each of their plans, and most importantly their capabilities. But this is the barest minimum you can ever get started with, the standard plan of $7.99 per month, and each of these plans has their own unique capabilities as to what they can do, as to what they can handle. That's why it's very, very important for you to see the one that will suit you the best, or the one that will serve your own business size the best. That's why it's very, very important for you to click on the link right in this video description now. Then you get to see the full pricing for the various packages they've got, the offers and the discount that comes with each of their plans, most importantly their capabilities. Now let's get to hear from other people who are actively using Weatherstack. This already said real-time and historical world weather data API. He said it receives instant and accurate weather for condition information for any location in the world in lightweight JSON format. He said it has access to global weather data and is developer friendly. He said you get instant access to accurate weather data for any geo point in the world and enjoy a rich set of capabilities. That's a user. Now let's go to what I personally feel about Weatherstack. In my own opinion, I would say Weatherstack as a weather API, they've actually got a great tool that is reasonably easy to use, and Weatherstack is highly efficient for displaying current, past and future weather data on your site to help your visitors, to keep your visitors informed, and it allows you to keep your audience informed about weather conditions around the world right on your own platform, and it will get you the best out of your effort by exponentially enhancing your business perception. And as such, it's going to help you turn your business around. It will be able to get attract more eyeballs, and it's interesting. It's also come an amazing customer support. Like I said, I love great customer support so much, and they've also got a free trial where you can test out. If you love it, you can keep using. If you don't, you can decide to discontinue. So there is no risk involved trying out Weatherstack. You're safe with them. I will say again, Weatherstack is actually worth it because they serve the primary function of a meaningful weather API tool out there. So with what I've said, if you think Weatherstack is something you want to give a try, you want to test it out, you want to see what it can actually do, you want to get started with them and try out what Weatherstack is capable of doing well, right in this video description there is a special link right there. Also click on that special link, you'll be able to get started with Weatherstack at a very unusual discounted price that you're not going to find elsewhere. That is to enjoy all of what Weatherstack has put in place for you. Well, right in this video description there is a special link right there. Once you click on that special link, you'll be able to get started with Weatherstack at a very unusual discounted price that you're not going to find elsewhere. On that note, I'll say thanks for watching my Weatherstack review. If you found any value in this video, ensure to like and subscribe to this channel. And if you have any question as regards Weatherstack, you can make use of the comment box below to ask your questions. I'm going to look into it and see if something I can answer. Once again, do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel to keep enjoying similar videos like this on other helpful tools out there that can take your business to the next level. On that note, I'll say thanks for watching my Weatherstack review, and I hope to see you at the top. Bye for now.